What do you want to talk about, Ma?
I want to talk about where we stand with the recruits, and I want to talk about what it means.
What recruits?
The new recruits.
What new recruits?
Like Seth, and like.
You mean the people I've been making videos about?
Those are only new recruits I really know about. They are the same recruits that are being mentioned on the OU Insider, and the same ones being mentioned on the 24/7.
So what is it that you want to know exactly?
I want to know how are they going to? Let's say we do get them in. How are they going to make us?
12 of them are already there.
And how many are we expecting?
22, 23, somewhere in there.
For this year?
Yes, for this year.
Oh, shoot, that makes me feel a lot better.
I thought you watched this channel.
I do, but you know what? As you make so many videos, it's hard to keep up. And you know what? And YouTube keep sending the ones through that I forgot to like and subscribe to. I mean, I already subscribed, but the ones I forgot to like, they sent them back around. Like I hadn't even watched it.
Maybe you hadn't because you talking about the recruits that you want to know about, and I've made.
I want to know. I want them
videos
gelled. I want you to gel them for me.
I did that.
Must not have, because I didn't watch that video yet. So
what is stopping you from like pulling up a list on your phone and just going through them?
Nothing. In fact, I got them right here.
So what are you asking me about them for?
Well, because I have you in person. I'm like any other fan out there when I sit in this chair.
I am not a library. I am not the Dewey Decimal System.
And that's you've told me that before. But you are.
This is not a slot machine.
What kind? Why not? Put my quarter in. Press the button. Up comes RJ, spilling out the truth.
See, and they wonder why I start yelling at the screen.
Cause you're tired of having people do this to you.
Look, man. A lot of this is already out there.
Pretty much all of it is out there.
And most of the stuff that I am talking about,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
it's kind of out there.
You tired of talking about it, aren't you?
Well, let's see.
What would you like to talk about?
Hey, look. You said you wanted to go through the depth chart, and I thought I was serving up the depth chart to you, and yet here we are talking about stuff that I've already been making videos about for the last 3 weeks.
You know what? I guess it's terminology, because the depth chart is actually what I'm trying to get at.
Terminology.
Yeah, it's terminology. I said I want to go over
the English language
recruits.
is terminology. It's vocabulary. Yes, we have different words that mean different things.
I said I wanted to go through the new recruits.
Mom, what are you doing?
What? You said, hold on. I said I wanted to go through the new recruits. You said you thought I wanted to talk about the depth chart. The new recruits aren't in the depth chart. They won't be in the depth chart. It's the same thing. That's what I meant.
So what is your question?
Okay, my question is, now that we have lost a bunch of folks,
like every year,
it feels different this year. I don't know. Maybe I was just
children
more
graduate
involved.
Every single year.
Yeah,
they matriculate every single year.
Absolutely, but you don't expect the ones that haven't graduated.
Yes, you do.
I don't. Do y'all? I don't. I don't expect it. You know, I hope that they're going to stay for, a minimum of 3 years. And
they do.
And 4 years would be
no,
optimum.
They stay long enough to graduate.
Yeah, and Kenneth Murray, he's one of those.
He graduated.
Yeah, he's one of those.
So did Levi Draper.
Smart ones that.
So was Levi Draper.
Okay.
Yeah, Jordan Parker. All these dudes you were worried about going.
Am I thinking about Morris? Did he leave? Chandler Morris, am I thinking? Right?
Chandler Morris doesn't get here until June, Mom. He's a true freshman. Not even a true freshman. He's still a senior in high school.
Waiting to get you, buddy. Okay. Let's go through.
You didn't come with a plan, did you?
Well, normally you and I have a talk, and then I have an idea.
You didn't come with a rundown at all.
No. I didn't know. You know what? I didn't know who would possibly be on the depth chart. That's what I was asking you about.
Sure, you know who would possibly be on the depth chart.
No, don't really.
Because your favorite son is on the depth chart at quarterback. He's battling with Tanner Mordecai. That's the depth chart, right?
But Tanner and who else?
Spencer Rattler.
No, Spencer, Tanner, and who else?
Tanner Schaefer and your boy Chandler Morris.
Okay, so he'll be there.
We gotta all be there. Mm-hmm. It's January.
Okay, so quarterback has a depth chart. All right, let's go.
So most of us expect Rattler to be number
center.
one. Creed, Humphrey,
EJ
Indoma Ogar.
Okay, he's still hanging there, buddy.
He redshirted. He's all right. He's fine.
Yeah, but how many reps is he getting?
It's practice. As many as you could possibly get. All Bill does is split them boys up into multiple groups so that they can go beat on each other.
My understanding is whoever the number one guy gets the most reps. Is it me or you?
No, Laurel is group texting everybody and it's going off 85 million times, and I hate it when she does this.
But tell her that it got on my nerves too.
Yeah. Sometimes I end up putting y'all on Do Not Disturb and still get through.
I know. You're just having a funky day today.
I have a funky day most days. I'm cranky most days.
No, you aren't.
Yes, I am.
No, you aren't.
Oh, yes, I am.
Last Monday we had lots of fun.
It wasn't last Monday.
Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm old.
So you keep telling us.
I am.
And that's supposed to...
I'm falling apart. You don't want me to run down my ailments on the video.
You will anyway, whether or not I want you to or not.
No, well, let's go back to talking about the different positions. All right, so...
Kama Sutra.
Ooh, you don't want to go there?
I don't.
I read some of the book. I had to stop.
You read some of Playboy for the interviews?
I had to stop.
Now, Alex Haley wrote this really good when I had to go back through it.
No. It's not like Roots.
Well, first of all, Roots is fiction. So there's a big difference there.
Who said Roots? Oh, they did determine Roots was fiction. But it's a very historical novel.
You remember making me sit through that Try movie? 8 million hours.
It's a good...
No, it's not.
It's a good movie.
No, it's not.
Why?
Why? You don't let no child watch no Roots, mama.
Yes, you do.
No, they cut off that boy's foot. They took his name.
Well, they cut it off, but
they beat him senseless.
Unlike today, they don't show the foot going over there.
What you mean, unlike today? We're talking about what you made me watch.
Today, they have the foot and the blood and all of that going everywhere, and as gory as they can possibly get it.
What movie is this?
Any movie.
Any movie?
Yeah, watch any.
Aquaman?
Any.
Wonder Woman?
Huh?
Infinity War, Endgame, any movie.
Well, there you're dealing with people who are alien and they have special features. So they don't do blood.
They don't?
No, they don't do blood.
What do?
They just do, they get a shot and it closes back up, or they get slashed and it shows the slash across there, but no blood pouring out.
So you just think that every one of these superheroes is actually just Wolverine?
No, I'm just saying how they do it, how they feature it on the movie. They He-Man.
Conan the Barbarian.
No. Your guy
My guy.
with the hammer.
Idris Elba.
No, the guy with the hammer.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
The hammer. Don't talk to me.
Damon Wayans.
It'll come to me in a minute. It'll come to me.
Marlon Wayans. Keenan Ivory Wayans. Sean Wayans. None of them. D.L. Hughley. Vernon Mack. Steve Harvey.
You sure are wasting up a lot of film.
None of them.
You're wasting up a lot of film here.
I'm just trying to help you.
No, this is obviously gonna be one of those.
It's one of them black men, isn't it?
It's gonna be
Chadwick Boseman.
One of those cut up ones or something.
No, it's not. Nope. Certainly not. If I gotta be here, they gotta be here too. We here together.
Oh, I'll get you next week.
Will you? I don't know.
I will.
You still ain't come up with who you're looking for.
Okay,
with
so
the hammer.
Oh.
She looking around the room for the superhero.
Thor.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Okay, Thor. That's his name?
It came to me. So Thor got slashed in his uniform. Yeah. But no blood came pouring out or running down. It just was a red streak across there.
Actually, I think it was his eye. It was his eye.
No, he lost his eye. But
yeah,
I mean, no blood, I'm thinking
though.
fight.
You were right that there was no blood because there should be more blood if you get your eye cut out.
Oh, see, you're making my point.
Yes, I know.
Why are we arguing about this?
It's more fun to complicate your point and send you scootering all around.
Yeah, I just had to think.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm slow about
EJ
that.
is probably the backup on the depth chart at center, but Tyrese Robinson would probably come in if something happened to Creed Humphrey. But you return.
Tyrese Robinson, tell me about him.
He's the right guard. He played last year. You watched him.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Marquise Hayes, left guard. He played all last year. You watched him too. Yeah. Adrian Ely, the right tackle. You watched him all last year.
Ely.
Yeah.
Okay. I know you say
left tackle. You're probably gonna have Eric Swinson again, which a lot of people are gonna be very upset about.
I'll just let everybody know he considers it if you don't know your offensive line and you're not a fan.
Not of your team.
Okay, I just have a bad memory.
It's written down.
In very small letters. I printed the thing out.
You want me to get you?
I need a new one. We won't even have
you need an eyeglass. Is that what you need?
No, I have one.
You got one. Then what's the excuse for it? Isn't it you that was telling me if there's a will, there's a way?
Listen.
Isn't that what you told me?
Do you want to?
You remove can't from my
vocabulary.
vocabulary?
Up your page and going. Trying to remember something?
If that's what I got to do.
No, I just prefer to
you
go over
you
it.
You prefer
to
call me RJ! Who is that one boy? Number 7. What is number 7 doing, RJ? What is he doing? Mama, that's Ronnie Perkins. Tell Ronnie I said. No, it ain't how it work, Mama. It ain't how it work. Running back.
Ronnie Perkins wasn't 7. Was he 7?
Was he?
I thought he was 64.
Ronnie Perkins?
Yeah, he wasn't.
No.
He was 7.
Yeah.
Neville Gallimore. Was he a 64?
He was not a 64.
An 84?
He was not an 84 either. He wasn't Randy Moss. 84 is Lee Morris.
That's who I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Austin Stogner going to have to pick up the mantle at the tight end position because Lee Morris graduated and Grant Calcaterra retired from football. So you're going to be with the redshirt freshman. I don't know if he's redshirted, come to think of it, but he's going to be at the top of the depth chart.
Stogner?
Yeah.
That's good.
Jalen Coney's going to come in later.
He's got good hands. We really need a tight end.
Had a tight end. Lee Morris is good.
Why come we didn't use him that much?
Because your boy Jalen didn't throw him the ball.
I just couldn't understand that. I mean,
yes, I know.
You have a short
boy. Yes, I know.
Huh?
He's your whipping boy.
Who?
Jalen.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Why you say he's my whipping boy?
Because everything is his fault.
No, it's not.
Okay. Why didn't you throw the ball more to him?
Well, exactly. That is a question.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you would think those weapons aren't out there.
They
throw
are.
the ball to
Trey
him.
Sermon was out there too.
Plus, you ain't got to go left. You don't got to have to go right. Most of the time, he's going right down the middle. Just throw it over the middle.
See, you would do this when I was playing ball, and it would drive me up a wall. It would drive me crazy.
What was that?
RJ, see ball, hit ball. What's wrong?
See ball, hit ball.
You like the coach is like, yo, boy, why didn't you block him?
If
Why
you
you let him
can't see
get?
it, you
Why
can't
didn't
hit
you
it.
let him get by you? Like, I ain't let him do a damn thing, coach.
Well, next time, prevent him from doing it.
Yeah, okay. This is why I style on you
always
when
the
you can't
next
remember
time.
these children's names. This is why I style on you, because it's simple, mama. Why don't you just remember it? Who played beside Kenneth Murray Jr. at linebacker most of the time?
Let me think.
Uh-oh. Do 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 do.
Bookie.
No. Do 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 do.
Wait, don't say it. I can see him
do.
because they were a tandem.
Yeah, that's how it works. Captain America, Batman, Superman, or Clark
You
Kent.
confuse the issue while I'm trying to think here.
Hal Jordan, Diana Prince, Aurora Monroe. No? Dr. Manhattan, a.k.a. John. Ozymandias. Adrian Veidt.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
The Predator. He had dreadlocks. Like my locks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
He black, but that don't narrow it down.
next to on the defense.
DaShaun White.
What?
DaShaun White.
DaShaun White.
DaShaun White.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be your Kenneth Murray next year.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to be your best linebacker next year.
Well, that's gonna be good.
Many would say he was a better linebacker this year.
Really?
Yeah, from a technical standpoint.
Well, has he played it before?
Yeah, he played beside your boy Kenneth Murray.
No, I meant before he got to OU.
Yeah. Yeah. Played at Richland in Texas.
He played that linebacker position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then he should be better.
And you'll get
than...
Caleb Kelly back. You know, he played a little bit toward the end of the season. Blew out his ACL last year. And he probably going to end up playing the will linebacker spot next to DaShaun White.
That's good.
Brian Asamoah is going to be behind him. He played a bunch this year. Wasn't very good, kind of out of position. Same thing with Brian Meade, who was a walk-on. He's actually from Owasso, just up the road. He went to Rejoice Christian. He walked on. And then you're going to need the puppies to come on. You're going to need Brynden Walker when he gets here in 2020 to be really good at outside linebacker or inside linebacker when you go either way. Shane Witter is out of North Carolina. He's coming in. He's an early enrollee. He's actually really, really good. I mean, they had him playing both ways in high school. He was a captain. He played some slot receiver. He played some wildcat quarterback. He's really, really, really athletic. It's going to be a lot of fun. But you're asking the puppies to come along in a really big way.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that you can rely on them as much as you might want to. So you might be a little bit thin at linebacker, which is why people were freaking out about Levi Draper and Ryan Jones entering the transfer portal. But I can't blame them because you weren't giving them significant playing time in a way that, well, they at least like. So from there, you go to rush in or outside linebacker, right? Joseph Witter redshirted last year. He'll be on the depth chart once again. But it's really about what did you expect to be there, because we all thought that Mark Jackson was going to be that dude. And he didn't get too much run last year. and he went into the transfer portal. So your rush end is going to be a little bit thin, but you're going to be all right. It's going to be fun. People really like David Ugwebu, and Nick Bonito came on strong. Nick Bonito played outstanding against Baylor. Both of those kiddos probably going to be your stalwarts, your 1-2 on the depth chart. At defensive line, you're going to need to replace Neville Gallimore, as you know, but that's why you brought in the number 1 and number 2 junior college defensive tackles. And Perion Winfrey, who I absolutely love, he's changing his number to 8 from 97, which he wore in junior college. Why 8? Because 8 is biblical. And for him,
I heard that.
Yeah, well, see, you did, right? Josh Ellington also can come in and help you. Laron Stokes was outstanding at defensive tackle, as was Jalen Redmond. I met Laron Stokes' mama at Incredible Pizza on Saturday when I took the girls to a birthday party for Jordan. His mama, Kanisha McGee, very nice lady. Matter of fact, she walked up to me and was like, "Do I know your voice?" And I was like, "Maybe." She's like, "Are you on YouTube?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." "You talking about my son?" I said, "Who's your son?" "LaRon." Laron Stokes was probably the best newcomer from last year. I'm excited about him. He's also from Tulsa, right? I think he was the first homeschool kid ever to be put on scholarship at Oklahoma to play football. Right?
Really?
Coming out of NEO. Outstanding player. And then, Ronnie Perkins, when he gets back from suspension, he'll probably be your best pass rusher. Was last year before he got suspended.
Who did you say?
Ronnie Perkins.
He's coming back.
Well, he got suspended.
Okay. That's good. When will he come back?
Maybe 5 games into the season.
Yeah, I remember. Did they ever say?
No, your boy Lincoln ain't said much, except I'm not talking about it. Okay? I'm not airing out guys' dirty laundry. To which we're going, yo, man, we ain't talking about airing out nobody dirty laundry. Just how long they going to be out? What they do? He ain't gonna say. Same thing goes for Trajan Bridges, right? And Ramondre Stevenson. Back. Yeah. Because they had to miss the Peach Bowl.
Good.
Trajan could go play the slot, play outside. Jaden Hazelwood, a lot of people are very excited about him playing the X receiver spot, maybe the Z receiver spot, depending on what they believe about Charleston Rambo, who might be the fastest dude on the team, 4.3 speed. I think Theo Weiss could be the best wide receiver of the group. Mm-hmm. But you're going to have to pick up the slack for CD, and I expect that to not be that big of a problem. The hometown favorite going to be Drake Stoops, Bob's kid.
Yeah.
He was returning punts when CD wasn't.
He was doing very well.
Everybody likes them, some Drake Stoops. They enjoy them some Drake Stoops. And you lose Nick Basquin. So you lose Michael Jones. You're going to need him to step up in a way. But you also get Marvin Mims coming in. He's an early enrollee. He set the national single-season record for receiving yards in a season last year. He also set the Texas State record for receiving yards in a season at a Lone Star Frisco.
Oh.
Yeah, I interviewed him on the channel.
Lone Star Frisco.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the high school?
Yeah, Lone Star High School.
Where is it?
In Frisco.
In Frisco?
Texas, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have to look that one up.
Yeah, Brian Darby's going to come in to help. Trevin West is going to come in to help. All those guys are wide receivers. Jalen Conyers, as I mentioned, big, strong tight end. He's going to come in. You get Mikey Henderson at fullback. That's going to be nice because Mikey played a little bit of quarterback before he moved to fullback. He's just an outstanding Swiss Army knife type dude and incredibly nice kiddo. That's the thing about most of these kids that I have talked to. Matter of fact, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've talked to one I didn't like in this 2020 class. They all have a good head on their shoulders. They all understand what it means to play at Oklahoma, and they come in wanting to help, not having something to prove, which I enjoy. It's very cool. Then at safety, once again, it's a problem, but perhaps you'll be better because you get another year under your belt for Pat Fields. And yes, of course, Delaron Turner-Yell, who broke his arm before the Peach Bowl, and that was a big deal because he was the second leading tackler. But maybe Jamal Morris, Jeremiah Cradell can come on and maybe battle for some spots there, along with Jeremiah Cradell, who I rather enjoy and was a huge get for Lincoln last year. He redshirted this year. Maybe he'll play some nickel. Justin Harrington is supposed to get
He's a 5-star, Cradell. I thought he came out.
Foe.
Oh, those stars don't mean anything.
Unless they do. Unless they do, right? Yeah. They don't mean anything, huh?
Unless they do.
So you want to take away Spencer's 5th star?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't? Okay. Tell it to Clemson. Tell
Oh,
it to
really?
Clemson.
Why?
Because they keep getting them and they keep winning.
Well, I mean, the star doesn't matter if the player it plays 5-star.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just because somebody ranks you third star, 3 stars, doesn't mean that you're not a 5-star. You just it's your effort. It's your heart.
That's a thing that we say when we don't have a 5th star. That's all I'm saying. You're not inaccurate. I'm just saying that if you had a 5th star, you have the privilege of saying.
So you're saying that the teams that don't have all the 5th stars or 5 stars, they have a lesser chance of winning the championship?
Well, take into account who's won it.
How many 5th stars, 5 stars did LSU have?
So, Mama, I did this upload not too long ago.
Okay, it's okay to repeat it.
No, it's not. I don't like it.
You don't like the upload?
I don't want to have to repeat myself. I say I made that video.
Well,
See, that's the thing. Like, people would complain about, the videos, right? And be like, yo, can you make a video about X? And I'd be like, I made that video already. It's on the channel.
The title is probably not leaning toward that.
Hey, I watch them all.
And because I'm a little bit miffed at LSU, everything that you have on your channel that says LSU, I probably skipped.
So perhaps you shouldn't be arguing with me.
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to get information here.
Yeah, and I get that, right? Because that's what people want, right? People want information. They don't want me to give them my opinion about it. Well, if that's not what you want, this is not the spot for you.
Well,
this is not the Associated Press.
No, it's not.
This is Rush and Limbaugh.
No, it's not.
This is Michael and Savage.
Not at all.
You don't live in my country. I don't live in your country. You live in mine.
Not at all. That's not
Michael Savage?
That's not Rush Limbaugh.
I said this is Michael and Savage. I said this is Rush and Limbaugh.
Did you say we weren't going to talk about politics?
We're not talking about politics.
Well,
I'm saying that
there's nothing there's nothing there. Well, he used to talk more about sports than he does now, but
my man would literally open up the New York Times and start talking noise.
No, he would. Who we talking about?
Who you think?
Michael Savage?
But my mama was like, yo, RJ, when's your show going to be on? 9 to 11? Good. That's in time for me to catch Rush because I'm telling you, you're going to lose to Rush. I love you, but I got to hear Rush.
I missed Rush a lot when you had your other show.
What other show?
The one that came on Sundays.
Oh. How do you miss Rush? How do you miss? It's on Sundays.
Yeah, he comes on Sundays.
He's syndicated on Sundays. He doesn't come on Sundays. That's like saying
it's still a show, And I listen to Gun Talk, also.
What you be learning on Gun Talk, Mama?
It's not a matter of learning. I just love listening to it.
So why does my channel get that benefit of the doubt?
Why
do I have to come up with information?
Well, that's what they do. They provide information.
Well, you just told me that you're not listening to Gun Talk looking to learn anything. You just like listening to it.
Well, I like listening to yours.
I can't live in that headspace.
Well, you know what? That's the reason that I don't remember a lot of stuff off your channels. It's because I like listening to it.
Didn't you tell me to take notes to stuff that I was listening to when I wanted to retain the information?
Yeah, but I just like listening to you.
Okay. I'm
sorry.
No, it's
your father, he'll come in and go, turn that boy off.
I do that to Laurel because Laurel.
I'm sick of listening to him.
Me too. Like Laurel will have me on. I'd be like, "Yo, you can't."
Yeah, but you don't like listening to you.
No, but I don't have an Adam Driver like impulse. Like I gotta leave the room if I hear my voice. That ain't it. I just think that I sound annoying.
Your father said that.
Yeah, well, my father also has been annoyed by me since the day I was born.
No.
Yeah.
First thing he did.
You ruined my marriage.
No, he
Everything was fine. Then your peanut head hook behind had to come into my life.
And we lost a lot of sleep.
See?
But, the first thing he did was pick you up and put a basketball in your hand.
That ain't take.
And it said, "Hey, RJ." and that's
The
what
RJ
you've been
did.
called.
The basketball, not so much.
Yeah, I mean, it's 50-50.
Now, my old man thought he was going to have a fullback.
No, because your grandmother and I were against football.
Yes, but he told me. Ask him yourself. Ask him yourself. He said fullback.
Well, he put a basketball in your bassinet.
Yo, man, I'm 5'5", dog.
Yeah, hopes. Yeah, hopes. Short man, short woman, have a tall kid. It's possible. Not probable, but possible.
In which case, one of y'all would need
My grandfather
to demand a paternity
My
test.
grandfather was 6'3" and started shrinking.
6'3" is not 6'6", 6'7".
You can play basketball at 6'3".
Okay.
You can be a point guard at 6'3".
Sure.
Look at what's his name, Spud Webb.
The man's name is Spud. That tells you everything you need to know. Okay.
Yeah, but he was tough. That's what short men are. They're tough. They're tough.
I don't know about tough. We will fight you.
No, he was tough. I mean, all the stuff he had to take down low.
He wasn't ever down low. He 5'5".
That's down low.
You acting like my man was in the post. My man was not backing people down in the post, okay?
The man was getting shoved around just like everybody else.
I don't remember this Spud Webb that you talking about.
He
This
sure
must be a
was
different
getting. He
Spud
was
Webb.
getting.
This must be the one on.
You ask him if he didn't get shoved around.
This one must be the one on like toys. Yeah, this got to be him.
You talking about that potato? His name was Spud Webb.
It wasn't?
No.
What was his name?
Spud.
Was it? It wasn't Captain America?
No.
Batman? Mm-mm. Black Panther?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Arthur?
What was his name?
How about Mr. Potato Mama?
Mr. Potato? Yeah, that makes sense because he was always putting things in different holes. Like, he put his lips
See, there
up
you
here.
go, trying to just bring it back to Kama Sutra.
I wasn't doing that. If it was unconscious.
Oh, okay. Like showing me Coming to America when I'm 7.
You love that movie.
I do love that movie.
You love what? Well, what about
Wipers?
There are a lot of funny things in that one.
Very much so. I warn you, I'll be forced to thrash you.
I would like American haircut.
That's not what he said. Just make it nice and neat. That'll be $8.
Sorry.
Rocky Marciano, that's y'all want.
Oh, you're making me laugh. My foot hurts.
There's good girls at church. Good girls at the library. Where I'm going, Miss Black Awareness Pageant. It's going to be some good girls there. That's where I'm going.
Where is this? Queens. Aha!
My man had an elephant named Babar. I'm cool. Hey, who gonna ring up all these roses?
I don't remember that one. I remember the roses.
Mr. McDowell house.
I remember the roses.
Yeah, they came through and dropped all the roses in his house. He's mad because nobody was gonna clean them up.
Yeah. Till he found out who he was.
That's usually how people treat you, though.
That's horrible.
Well, see,
That's horrible.
He a money grubbing dude.
I don't treat people
the
like
best
that.
dude. No, you don't. You have never met a stranger in your life.
Never.
Matters so much so that we're late for most things.
Too. I told you, or did I send you a text? a gentleman saw me in Frank. Is it Franklin? Don't forgive me. Franklin Davis Franklin. He told me to tell you. No, not
New
Kirk.
Nation Project.
He told me to tell you.
When I wake up in the morning.
Look at my bracelet.
I like your bracelet.
I like it too.
And my heart is filled with shame.
He told me to tell you hi that he saw me in Walmart.
Franklin Davis.
Yeah, Franklin Davis.
I don't know. Frank.
If you see this, you send him a Twitter or something.
Send me a Twitter.
A tweet. Yeah, send him a tweet or something.
Okay.
And tell him you the one that I was talking
Thank you for this riveting story.
Well, I was in line and
It's not like I'm hard to find.
I said something and he goes, Mama! As I turn around, he goes, Mama, you RJ's mama.
You sure it wasn't Migos?
He said, you're RJ's mama. And he gave me a hug. And he told me, you tell RJ that you saw me in
In the what?
in Walmart.
In Walmart.
Yeah, that you saw me.
Yo, man, there's a bunch of people at Walmart.
I know.
Like, I think we all shop at Walmart.
I met Eric Fry in Walmart.
I met Eric in Walmart, too.
Seriously?
Yeah, gave him a hug and everything.
I was down.
I want to say it's like Christmas.
He had to bend
somewhere
down
around
to get me. I was
he's-
in the
he's a tall
rolling
dude.
cart.
He's a tall dude.
Well, we won't talk about you.
Oh, for real? So I'm just short. They not tall. I'm just short.
No, he had to catch me in the rolling cart. So everybody taught me.
Plug it in.
Nice.
Plug it in.
Well, I roll it back and I plug it in, but I noticed that not a whole lot of people do that. In fact, none that I can see. I get in that thing. You get far enough away from the front that you don't want to walk, and all of a sudden it goes. Your father just pushes it. He's just like, we'll just push this thing like it's a cart. So he pushes me around. He loves that thing with the wheelchair one.
Yeah.
He loves that. That makes me nervous.
Why does he love the one with the wheelchair?
Exactly. Why does he love the one with this like a wheelchair? It's a wheelchair, and it's got this big basket over the front, and he'll push it around, and then when he gets through pushing, yeah, you didn't have to push around. You just all you had to do was sit. I'm tired.
He'll live. He'll be all right.
He lives every time.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
He's been breathing on you lately.
Man, can't you tell? I'm wheezing.
Why are you over here then?
I told you. I didn't kiss you. I told you to kiss me.
I'm millennial.
Didn't you think that was
Don't you know we don't have
strange?
no health insurance? What you doing?
Most of y'all that's got jobs got health insurance.
That ain't true.
Well, that's smart because you know what? Just save your money. I
tried.
Yeah, I know. Then you just it was just a calamity of errors for you. You just got hit with bam, 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 bam. It's horrible. I feel really bad. I hated that I couldn't help. That's the bad part.
Nah, you're not supposed to help. You're just not supposed to bring the flu with you.
I told him.
Got all this coronado virus going around and whatnot.
I told him I was gonna go have to
bird flu, swine flu.
Spend some time at your house if I get sick. So he better not get me sick.
Spend time at my house.
Guess what? He decided to
spend
get
time where?
me sick.
Spend time where?
At your house.
At my house.
Yeah.
I ain't got no place to sleep.
I can sleep on the floor.
No, you can't.
You got heat.
No, I will sooner put you up in a suite.
There you go. I'll take it.
Okay. Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take it. Just anywhere to run away.
Because having you run around my house talking about, it's cold. Turn the heat on.
Oh, turn the heat on.
Man, you and Ron be walking in here talking about it's cold all the time. It ain't cold. I'm fine.
You asked me when I came in, was it too cold? And I said, it's perfectly fine for me. I got a jacket on.
Me going in my refrigerator making judgments.
I do. And taking out Stella Artois.
That's why there ain't none in there.
Well, I bought some so you can come over.
You took it all out.
One at a time.
You took it all out.
One at a time.
I walk in here like, where did... Oh, yeah, mine was here.
One at a time.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm. Sitting on my couch making judgments about stuff on the wall.
Playing with your lightsaber.
That's Matt. Matt sent that to me for Christmas.
Matt who?
Matt Tucker. You will meet Matt when he comes through here in a couple of months. But we played Destiny together, among other things. Really cool dude.
You're Matt from whose wife was over at England? No?
No.
His wife wasn't over in England?
It's Tyler. Yeah, it's Tyler.
Yeah, okay.
It's not Matt, it's Tyler.
Matt, that's a really nice sword. Can I say that to the camera?
You just did.
Okay, that was a really nice. That's very nice.
Yeah, you clicking on and off.
It was beautiful.
No, he sent it to me trying to, there's no place to put it on set. You know? Like, I'd have to mount it and frame it, and there's just no place to put it right now, it's on the coffee table. It's on the coffee table.
Put it right there.
You won't see it if I put it right there.
Honey, it could fall off the coffee table.
Only if you knock it off.
It's possible. You know, I'm kind of clumsy. That's why I have a cane.
How about you just don't touch the lightsaber anymore? How about that?
Well,
huh?
I'll put it.
Just mess with the arcades. Okay.
The arcades.
Yeah, I got the arcade banks.
Yeah. Okay.
What are books? You can read a book.
Okay.
You still read books?
Am I sinking in this chair? Because this microphone seems to be going further and further up.
It's possible. You could be sliding down.
Oh.
I think you're fine.
That didn't help.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Then I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
You through talking?
I was gonna ask you.
Okay.
Left tackle. Who's gonna?
Probably Eric Swinson.
Eric Swinson. Okay.
Yeah. He wasn't very good last year though.
Oh.
Had to keep changing him out with R.J. Proctor, and that just.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's the depth chart on that one?
Perhaps Stacey Wilkins gets an opportunity out there. Maybe you think about moving Bray Walker to that side. Nobody's heard from Darrell Simpson.
Bray Walker, baby.
He's a 5-star because stars don't matter, but you know.
Obviously not. If he's not playing.
He's also a puppy.
How long you gonna be a puppy?
At least 2 years and under Bill.
Well, Kenneth Murray was a puppy, and they just threw him in the fire.
Yeah, but he didn't go somewhere. It didn't go well. There was
not the first year.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that was yelling, get him off.
But he's the best we had.
And that's why Mike got fired.
Because he's the best we had.
Yeah.
A puppy was the best we had.
What else did you want to talk about?
Baby, I think that's... Oh, okay, so we just got DeMarco Murray back.
That's right.
And he's going to be coaching the running backs. So that means we're going to use running backs?
No guarantees.
Well, I mean, we've got a running back coach.
Perhaps you can write Lincoln a letter.
Yeah, like he listens to me.
Well, that's what actually. So, like, Florida State went through its coaching search, and Bob Stoops' name kept coming up, even as we kept going. Y'all don't understand. No, it's not. It's not. We had a news anchor in Florida who swore up and down that Bob Stoops is going to be the next head coach of Florida State. She was reporting it, and we going,
you made a mistake.
And she would not back down.
She would not back down.
She would not
back down. You know, that is the state of the news media today.
Is it?
They will not back down,
I
even
won't.
when they're wrong and can be shown to be wrong.
You have been walking the media thing out since I've been working in media.
No,
like
but long before you were
15
walking,
years.
long before you were in media. I have tried to section you off from the rest of the media.
Is that what you?
Because I know your intent is you intend to do what's right, and to you express your opinions, and you don't try to say I'm a journalist, even though you have that degree, so.
I have a master's in professional writing.
And they made you do all kinds of journalistic.
Yes, and I worked at the school paper.
There you go. So, you tend to be more objective, or yeah. I mean, you look at both sides, and then you form your opinion. You don't just go. Except when it comes to girls being beat up, you have an issue with that.
Girls being beat up.
Yeah, when girls get
domestic violence.
Yes,
I do.
When women get beat up, you get a blind side.
Mama, if somebody were to put their hands on you, they would not have hands anymore.
That's true, because I carry a knife.
You carry more than a knife, but
yeah.
How come? You always you will reveal that you have a knife on you. You will not reveal that you got that you packing mold in your knife. That you got that keep it on you. What is
that?
What is that?
What do you mean by that?
Mama, you have been trying to get my Glock 26 for like 3 years.
What is a Glock 26?
It's paperweight.
Obviously, because you don't obviously have one. If I've been trying to get it for 3 years, you ain't give it to me. You ain't got one.
I have no use for firearms anymore. I don't use.
Then give it up.
You just said I don't have it.
Well, you obviously don't. You can't give it up. Give it up.
It might be around here. Maybe it's buried underneath the house.
Yeah, well, you know.
Like Cookie's fortune.
Well, you're the one that told me you were gonna give it to me. You said that.
I don't think I was ever gonna give you anything. Give you?
You know what you said, HBO.
Give you?
You know what you said.
I don't think so. I think what was gonna happen is gonna be an exchange of your pretty little 380 for Laurel.
You said you could have mine.
That's not.
And then
show me where it is in writing.
Well, it wasn't in writing. Your word is your bond.
I don't think I said that. I think you having one of your misremembering moments.
No. I remember that.
Like who is the starting middle linebacker for Oklahoma in 2020? Who was playing beside Kenneth Murray Jr. in 2019?
See, I've forgotten again.
And how am I? What?
Dwayne White.
Dwayne. Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade. You know, the dude that played with LeBron. Dwayne Wade.
I'm right, DaShaun White. I'm right.
Are you?
Yes.
You sure?
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Things just don't stick like they used to be.
And that was, what, 5 minutes ago?
Like they used to. Yeah.
Okay.
That was what? Yeah, my doctor gave me a test like that, and I passed.
Did you?
And I told her that was all wrong.
Was it?
Yeah.
She actually say ABC's backward?
No. Well, she did. She did. And however far I got, she was satisfied.
Walked a straight line.
She asked me to remember certain words.
Certain words.
Yeah, about 5 words. And then at the end of our...
Recite the words back to her?
Yeah, she had me do that.
Backward?
Yeah.
Forward? Side to side?
No, just...
Hey, Macarena.
She just had me recite them.
Yeah?
Just... Not even... I didn't even have to do them in order. So, anyway, I passed that, which let me know that there's a fallacy in that test.
Spell fallacy.
Fallacy.
Good. There you go. So how come I miss aardvark? You didn't prepare,
Aardvark has 2 A's.
you didn't prepare me with aardvark. You know, I'm up there spelling Ozark.
I don't know anything
And that's how
like
you
that.
lose the school spelling bee.
You know what? I didn't prepare you for the spelling bee. I don't know who prepared you for the spelling bee. It was probably you. You back then you would tell me things like, "I got this, Ma. I got this."
Yes, because the other thing would be to have you over my shoulder breathing in my ear.
And when I breathed in your ear, guess what?
What?
You won. You won everything when I was breathing in your ear. Now, when you decided that
With tears streaming down my eyes, I won. Yeah.
books, check them out, was something you wanted to do 2 years in a row.
Speeches.
Yeah.
I can give a speech.
Yes, you can.
That's all that was. Is speech writing.
Yes.
Tropicana. Speech writing. Did you have?
No, speech delivery too.
Do you have more things that you want to talk about that relate to football?
No, I don't think so. I think that if we talked about the last thing I was interested in, we'd probably get into a rigmarole. So I'll just
have us a nice row.
Yeah, I'll keep that one for like next week or something.
I tell them bye.
Deuces.